Hi everyone, my name is Stacy Peters. I'm the Grants Manager here at the Harvest Foundation. I'm going to walk you through our new and improved Grantee portal. You're going to access this portal the same way you always have by going to harvest.smartsimple.com and entering your username and password. Once you do that, you're going to come up to this page here. This is our new Grantee portal. As you can see, it's cleaner and easier to navigate. We're going to start by going through each icon here. So first you see the funding opportunities. If you click here, you're going to see all the grant types that are available for funding at that time. Throughout the year, this may change depending on what's open and what's closed, but currently we have our Pick Up the Pace grants with a description here, our Harvest Youth Board grants with a description of what that is, and then a general responsive grant. And obviously, as you can see up here, it's always encouraged to speak with a program officer before beginning your application. That's where you find the information about the funding opportunities. Each grantee, each one of you are going to have a personal profile. This is where you go to navigate this. I'm on a test account that we've created just for testing purposes. You can see your first name, last name, your title, all the information that you've ever supplied when setting up in the system. What's new about this is that you actually get to update your personal information on your own. If you do not feel comfortable with that, you could always reach out to me as you have in the past, but know that you do have that opportunity to do that now. You would just click Save, and then we go right back to the main page. There we go. So you also have access to your organization profile. You'll access that by clicking here. And again, you have the opportunity to change anything about your organization profile on here. You would just click Save. So if you've moved, you've got an address change, phone number change, all that can be accessed here. What's new here is under contacts on the left side, you can see all the contacts that are associated with this. And again, this is made up information. This is just for testing purposes, but you can access that information here. You are not allowed to edit any of that because it's not your personal information, but you can see who is associated with your organization. If you ever want to change your password, you can do that by clicking here. Current password, new password, and then confirm your new password. All right, so let's get down to what most people log in for. You show your active applications here, any active reports that you have either that are in draft, locked, or scheduled, any variance requests that you have that's going to be due. You have your application history, so anything that you've ever applied for, whether it be closed or withdrawn or canceled, it's here. Report history, any report that you've ever submitted for progress reports to your program officer will be here. And then you have a history of any variance request that you've entered. So it looks very similar once you click on that to what it looked like last time in your old portal. So currently under these active applications, you will see we have 4 different grants that are currently active. But one thing you may notice is that you also, if your organization is a fiscal sponsor for a grant, you're also going to see that grant in this list view for you. So currently there's one where the organization is the fiscal sponsor here. You're going to see that. Any active reports, same thing. Now the status of this report is currently locked. So you can't enter any information on it, but you can see what that report is going to look like. Same with variance requests. So you have a variance request that is, the status is locked. If it were scheduled, you would be able to open this and complete the variance request and then submit that to your program officer. So I'm going to talk about our active applications a bit. So once you click on here, you're going to be able to see all applications that are currently active. So whether they're going to be in draft proposal, they've been submitted, they are in pending approval or approval. As long as that application is not closed, you're going to see it here. One thing new that you're going to see is if you are a fiscal sponsor for a grant or you have a fiscal sponsor for a grant, that grant is going to be listed here with the fiscal sponsor that is assigned to that grant. And then, of course, across the bottom is going to be your history. So any applications that's ever been submitted that is currently closed, and I do not believe we have any for this since it's a test account, but any application where it's completely done, completed, you never lose that history. So it's going to be here and stored for you. Same with the report history. Any progress report that you've ever submitted, whether the grant is active or not, it will be here. And then the variance request history. So anything you've ever done that's been completed and approved will be here as well. So this is a much simpler and cleaner portal. There will be some changes, even more updates coming in the following year. Hopefully this video is helpful to you, but if you have any questions, please reach out and my contact information will be listed at the bottom. Thanks.